Okay, I know, you've been waiting for this. The Sierra Leone Citizenship via Descent. Here are all the tips and tricks on how to get it done, how to get your citizenship. African diaspora, we need to go back home. Whether you're going to live there fully or just vacation, we need to have access. Okay, so the first most important thing is get an African Ancestry DNA test. Not just any DNA company. They won't accept anything else except for African Ancestry. Either your maternal or paternal line has to say Sierra Leone in order to be eligible. So first step. Once you get that back, the DNA test, it takes about a month. The next step is to find a certified travel agency. On the website of Sierra Leone Monuments and Relics, they list the certified ones. I use BSL Travel. I love them. A lot of people use African Ancestry themselves. They are a travel agency for this. Just all depends, you weigh your costs. The cost for my program, I think, is about $3,000. For BSL Travel, I believe African Ancestry is around $5,000, but they also include a flight from Washington, D.C. You can, figure it out. So then you want to decide whether you're going to go in April or November, because they do this twice a year. So once you decide that, the next thing to do is get all your paperwork done. To go quickly through a lot of the paperwork, you need 2 reference letters from a person of a notable standing, whether a doctor, a lawyer, and the letter has to be notarized. You provide a letter, stating why you want citizenship. Those are the easy things. The most difficult one for me was getting basically the criminal records. You need a local criminal record and a federal one. That took a little bit of time. You have to get your fingerprints done, and there's a whole process. It's a little confusing, but I got it done. You can get it done. And then you need basically like a copy of your passport, a copy of your birth certificate. And I think that's pretty much it. Your travel agent will tell you exactly what you need to send in to them. You send it into them in advance. They'll have a certain deadline. Cool. And now here's a cool trip on your flight, because a flight can be very expensive. When I started looking, some flights were saying $6,000, $7,000, and I'm not even looking at first class, y'all. So I'm like, what the? So one, you obviously set a Google tracker so you can track the flight. Start a couple months out, and then this is the trick. You need a VPN. So basically a VPN is where it's going to make it look like I chose South Africa. I chose a place where basically the internet thinks that you're searching from a different country, and the flight will be a different price.